Hello. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a split test using the person's first name or the first letter of their first name. So first we're going to start off creating an action set. I'm going to do it this way so that we can put it in the campaign builder for new people coming in. They can get the A split test tag or they can get the B split test tag. And then we'll also go ahead and apply the action to our existing people. And you want to split test, maybe you want to test a subject line of an e-zine, or maybe you want to test what day works better. So you want to send to part of your list, let's say on a Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and the other part of the list on a Thursday at 2 o'clock, or maybe you want to do Thursday at 10 o'clock and Thursday at 2 o'clock. So that would be some reasons you would want to split test. So we're going to start with up here at the Infusionsoft, come over to Marketing, and go into Settings. And we're going to come down to Action Sets, and we're going to add a new action set. And we'll just call this a split test. And we're going to apply a tag. And we're going to apply the A split test tag. If you don't have one created, you can go ahead and create it. But then we're going to only run this action when certain rules are met. And let's go ahead and add a new rule. And we'll call this a split test tag. And we're going to create it. And we're going to say the rule is true when any of the criteria are true. And we're going to create the criteria. So the criteria is going to be when the contact's general information, and then from this drop down we're going to select first name, starts with, and we're going to say A. And we're going to save the criteria. And then we're going to create another criteria. Same thing, first name, starts with, and we're going to say C. So we're going to select every other letter of the alphabet all the way to the end. So create, first name, starts with E. And I think you get the hang of that. So once you go all the way through the alphabet and do G, J, L, N, then you would do save and close. So now it's going to apply this tag when these rules are true. So we're going to click Save and Save. And then we're going to add another action set. And we'll call this one B split test tag. We're going to apply the tag. We'll come down here and select our B split test. And again, we're going to only run this action when certain rules are met. And we're going to create the actions for the B, D, F, and on. So we click Add, and we'll call this B split test tag, and we'll create it. Again, we want to make sure this says any and not all. And we're going to create the criteria. First name starts with B. We'll save it. Starts with D. And we would just keep going down the line until we're at the end of the alphabet. And once you've got those all set up, then you'll do a save and close. And now it'll only run when the B split test tag criteria is met, and we'll click Save and Save. So now to get our existing contacts tagged, we can come in here and do our contact search. So now we have our contacts here, and we want to apply the tag. So from our actions, we will apply an action set, copy actions from a saved action set, and we could do the A split test, copy those actions. And so now it'll only do that. We can do the same thing and grab the B one. And copy those actions. You can process the action, or you can also, from here, you could just say apply the tag. And we'll select our tag and only run these rules, run this when certain rules are met, and then you can select that rule and click the save. So you could do it either way, and then you would process the action. So here we copied this action from the action set that we created, and here we just grabbed the tag. So either way you can do it, and then you'll process it. And the way you would do this in the campaign so that new people coming in would get that tag, we'll go here and add a campaign. And we'll just call this AB split test tagging. And so our goal can be, when somebody purchases, when somebody signs up for anything. So maybe it's when a tag's applied, and then pick your tags of the different tags that get applied when somebody fills out your freebie. Or maybe it happens when the easing tag is applied. So when this tag gets applied, then let's run these actions. When somebody purchases, which actually if somebody's purchasing, the easing tag should be getting applied. We want to run these actions. So whatever happens, that you can catch anybody that comes into your funnel or into your Infusionsoft. And we'll just call this apply the AB tag. And so here we're going to click on this sequence, and we're going to come to processes, and we're going to drag over an action set from legacy because that's what we set up. And we'll just say apply A tag. If we double click on this, then from the drop down it wants to know what we want to do. So we want to run this action set. And then we can drag this over, and this will be apply the B tag. Double click on it and select it. Take it out of draft, go back to the campaign, and publish it. So this way any new people, they're going to get that A or B tag depending on what their first name is. And that's how you do your A/B split testing.